Tonight, a Cave Springs doctor facing sexual assault charges will avoid trial in Benton County after agreeing to a plea deal with prosecutors. 5 News reporter Jacob Luthi is here now with why prosecutors dropped the charges and reaction from all the attorneys involved. Jacob?
Yeah, Darren, in front of Benton County Judge Robin Green today, Adam Maass verbally accepted to give up his Arkansas medical license by April in exchange of a no pros of 3 sexual assault charges, essentially dismissing this case in Benton County. Benton County prosecuting attorney Brian Sexton says that rulings last week by Judge Green in regards to evidentiary issues had a direct impact on the theory of the case the state was going to present. In 2022, Cave Springs Police Department received a complaint of sexual assault by Dr. Adam Maass. Court documents show a former patient of Maass claimed he touched her inappropriately without consent during a medical exam. Maass was accused of 3 counts of sexual assault from alleged actions taking place from 2020 to 2022. Sexton says in part, quote, attorneys from our office notified the victims of those rulings, discussed the resolution entered into today, and agreed to the importance of Dr. Maass surrendering his license. It goes on to read that, quote, the defendant is currently facing additional charges in Washington County, is presumed innocent regarding those charges, and has a right to a fair trial in that county. In response, Maass's attorney Shane Wilkinson says Dr. Maass should never have been arrested. They could not find one doctor to say he did anything wrong, and they sure tried. I'm glad they dismissed the case, but he would never have been arrested if the case had been scrutinized on the front end by prosecutors. Just a tiny bit of legal scrutiny would have done the trick. The medical license is not a concern for him, adding that, quote, he had no desire to practice in a county where they may decide to prosecute you for performing legitimate medical procedures. This case has sent shockwaves through the medical community. Doctors, nurses, and staff across this community are alarmed and concerned that Dr. Maass and his family had to endure this reckless arrest, end quote. Now, court records show Maass still faces 2 felony counts of sexual assault in Washington County. He is set to appear in court there next week. Jacob Luthi, 5 News.